Hello all, welcome to Aspirant Study Circle. Today we'll try to discuss the most important current affairs. So the first question is, which of the following statements regarding enforcement directorate is or are true? It was established in 1956 with the headquarters at Delhi. It is a specialized body under Ministry of Home Affairs. It is responsible for enforcement of FEMA and PMLA. So, Foreign Exchange Management Act and Prevention of Money Laundering Act. So, the first statement is correct. The second statement is wrong because it is an agency under Department of Revenue, Ministry of Finance. Of Revenue, Ministry of Finance. And it is responsible, yes, ED is responsible for the enforcement of these two acts. This has been in news quite a lot, so this is an important question. So the first and the third statement are right, so the answer to this question is C. So here you have to just additional information that you need to keep in mind is Ministry of Home Affairs is the investigative agency is National Investigation Agency, NIA. So the central agency which is linked to Ministry of Home Affairs is NIA. So the next question, which of the following statements regarding United Nations Human Rights Council is or are true? It is an intergovernmental body within the United Nations system made up of 47 states. It reports directly to General Assembly, ante United Nations General Assembly. It is headquartered at Geneva, Switzerland. Its decisions, recommendations and resolutions are legally binding. Only Asia Pacific states have the highest number of seats, which is 13. So here, yes, it has 47 member states. It reports directly to the United Nations General Assembly. It is headquartered at Geneva, Switzerland. Its decisions, recommendations and resolutions are not legally binding. Legally binding kaadu. And only Asia Pacific states have the highest number of seats, which is 13. Only ikkada wrong. Enduku ante even African states have 13 seats. Next, even Asia Pacific states have 13, and Latin America 8, European and other states 7, and Eastern European states 6. So ఇక్కడ రైట్ ఆన్సర్ వచ్చేసి 1, 2 and 3 ఓన్లీ. సో యూ హ్యావ్ టు రిమెంబర్ దిస్ యునైటెడ్ నేషన్ హ్యూమన్ రైట్స్ కౌన్సిల్. ఓకే, ద నెక్స్ట్ క్వశ్చన్, విచ్ ఆఫ్ ద ఫాలోయింగ్ ట్రీటీస్ ఆర్ signed and ratified by India? Biological and Toxic Weapons Convention 1972, Chemical Weapons Convention 1992, Treaty of Non-Proliferation Treaty or NPT of 1970, Treaty of Prohibition of Nuclear Weapons of 2017, Comprehensive Nuclear Test Ban Treaty or CBT antaru. So that is 1996. So here the answer is 1 and 2 because these are not signed nor ratified by India. So Biological and Toxic Weapons Convention, Chemical Weapons Convention, these two are signed and ratified, and the nuclear powers which are not a part of NPT, ఇవి కూడా గుర్తుపెట్టుకోవాలి, which are not a part అంటే ఇండియా, పాకిస్తాన్, ఇజ్రాయెల్, నార్త్ కొరియా and Sudan. So these are the countries which are not a part of which did not sign nor ratify the NPT, but they do have nuclear weapons. So here the answer is 1 and 2. So moving on to the next question, which the profit gained, yeah, this is a conceptual question with regards to economy. So the profit gained after setting up an e-vehicle company in India as a part of foreign direct investment will be a what part of balance of payments? సో ఒకవేళ ఈ వెహికల్ కంపెనీ వచ్చి ఇండియాలో ఇన్వెస్ట్ చేయాలని ఇఫ్ ఇట్ హ్యాస్ అన్ ఇంటెన్షన్, సో యాజ్ అ ఫారెన్ డైరెక్ట్ ఇన్వెస్ట్మెంట్, సో బట్ ద ప్రాఫిట్ గెయిన్డ్, ఇక్కడ క్వశ్చన్ ఏంటంటే ప్రాఫిట్ గెయిన్డ్ ఆఫ్టర్ సెట్టింగ్ అప్ ఈజ్ ద క్వశ్చన్. సో ఆ ప్రాఫిట్ అనేది వేర్ విల్ ఇట్ గో? ఇస్ ఇట్ కరెంట్ అకౌంట్, ఇస్ ఇట్ క్యాపిటల్ అకౌంట్, ఇస్ ఇట్ బోత్ ఆర్ నన్? సో ఇక్కడ ఆన్సర్ ఇస్ current account. So we know balance of payment has both current account and capital account. So current account vachesi we have the visibles and the invisible. So if FDI, if the question lo, if FDI is directly the part, then it will go to capital account. But a company established చేసిన తర్వాత the profit will be recorded under current account, under invisible. So invisible లో S, I and T. S is for services, I is for income, which is profits, interests or dividends, and third వచ్చేసి remittances or donation gifts. ఇక్కడ transfers అంటే remittances especially. So the profit will become a part of this invisible, which is a part of current account. So the answer is 1, current account. So moving on to the next question. Consider the following statements with regards to open network for digital commerce. Open network for digital commerce. So it is an initiative of MEIT. So Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology. So that is the statement number 1. It seeks to go beyond the platform centric digital commerce model. So ikkada right statement vachesi, it is not an initiative of MEIT. Okay, it is not an initiative. So it is an initiative of DPIIT, which is Department of Promotion of Industry and Trade, which is under Ministry of Commerce. Ministry of Commerce. And the second statement, it seeks to go beyond platform centric digital commerce model. Yes, so the second statement is right. అంటే దీనికి బెస్ట్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ ఏంటంటే, ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ సెల్లర్స్, మనందరం బయర్స్. ఓకే, సో ఇఫ్ దేర్ ఆర్ సెల్లర్స్ on Flipkart, there will also be sellers on Amazon and other e-commerce websites, etc. Anukundam. So what this ONDC does is, ee ONDC lo you can purchase even from sellers on Flipkart, even from sellers on Amazon on a single platform. ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ మీకు ఒక షర్ట్ నచ్చింది, అది ఫ్లిప్కార్ట్లోనే ఉంది. సో మీరు ఫ్లిప్కార్ట్కి వెళ్ళి పర్చేస్ చేయాల్సిన అవసరం లేదు. ఆర్ మీకు ఏదైనా ఇఫ్ యూ హ్యావ్ అ సెల్లర్ ఆన్ అమెజాన్, మీరు అమెజాన్కే వెళ్ళి పర్చేస్ చేయాల్సిన అవసరం లేదు. యూ కెన్ డూ దాట్ ఆన్ ఓఎన్డీసీ. సో ఆల్ ద సెల్లర్స్, we are all buyers. So all sellers will be put under ONDC. So this is trying to replicate the success of the model of UPI. So this is an important question. So you have to remember that it is under Ministry of Commerce, DPIIT. So the next question is, which of the following statements regards to standing deposit facility is or are true. It is a liquidity management instrument to absorb liquidity from scheduled commercial banks. The RBI gives government securities as collateral to scheduled commercial banks. They will not be eligible as a part of CRR maintenance. They are eligible for the maintenance of SLR. CR ante okay. So you need to have a little idea about what is CRR and SLR. CRR is cash reserve ratio. SLR is statutory liquidity ratio. So ఇప్పుడు ప్రస్తుతానికి all banks, all scheduled commercial banks will have to maintain 4% of cash deposits in cash, only in cash, with the RBI. Similarly, SLR వచ్చేసి it is 18%, where the banks, scheduled commercial banks, will have to keep in terms of cash, gold or GSECs with themselves. అంటే ఈ 18% cannot be used to lend. They have to keep it amongst themselves. So these are the basics with respect to CRR and SLR. So first statement వచ్చేసి liquidity management instrument to absorb liquidity from SCBs, scheduled commercial banks. Yes, that is right. ఇక్కడ one thing that you have to remember about standing deposit facility is there needs to be no collateral. Collateral పెట్టాల్సిన అవసరం లేదు. So the second statement is wrong. They will not be eligible as a part of CRR maintenance. Yes, that is true. They are eligible for the maintenance of SLR, which is also true. So you have to remember ikkada you have to go through what is repo, what is reverse repo, and what is marginal standing MSF under marginal standing facility. వీటి డిఫరెన్సెస్, వీటి రేట్స్ మీరు గుర్తుపెట్టుకోవాలి. ఓకే, సో దిస్ ఇస్ విత్ రెస్పెక్ట్ టు స్టాండింగ్ డిపాజిట్ ఫెసిలిటీ. ద ఆన్సర్ హియర్ ఇస్ C 1,3,4 ఓన్లీ. ఓకే, మూవింగ్ ఆన్ టు ద నెక్స్ట్ క్వశ్చన్. సో కల్వారి, ఖాందేరి, కరాంజ్, వేలా ఆర్ ద నేమ్స్ ఆఫ్ wetlands, scientific expeditions in the poles, submarines, none of the above. సో ఇక్కడ రైట్ ఆన్సర్ వచ్చేసి సబ్మరీన్స్. సో వాగసీర్ అనేది 6th అండ్ ద లాస్ట్ సబ్మరీన్ ఆఫ్ ప్రాజెక్ట్ P75 అని మనం న్యూస్లో చాలా వింటుంటాం. సో ఆల్ ఆఫ్ దీస్ ఆర్ సబ్మరీన్స్ విచ్ ఇస్ అ పార్ట్ ఆఫ్ ప్రాజెక్ట్ 75 ఆర్ P75, అండ్ వాగసీర్ అనేది విచ్ వాస్ ద సిక్స్త్ submarine. So all of these are under commission. Okay, so that is why it becomes important, and this is the 6th submarine. Vagasir another 6th submarine. So you need to know that these are all the submarines. And another important point you have to remember is these are all diesel functioning, not nuclear. So you may be asked ఒక స్టేట్మెంట్ కానీ క్వశ్చన్ కానీ న్యూక్లియర్ అని చెప్తే that is wrong. These are all diesel powered. Okay, now moving on to the next question. Which of the following statements regarding state energy and climate index is or are true? So the first statement is it is released by Niti Aayog. The highest weightage is given to the performance of DISCOMs. There is a classification in terms of large states, small states and UTs. Gujarat is the top performer among the large states. So ikkada answer vachesi yes, it is released by Niti Aayog. Highest weightage is given to performance of DISCOMs. Next highest vachesi affordability and reliability of energy. Okay, and clean energy initiatives. So first weightage vachesi it is given to performance of power distribution companies. So DISCOMs, how are they performing? That is given the highest weightage in state energy and climate index. There is a classification. Yes, there is a large states, small states and UTs. So Gujarat is the top performer among large states. ఇది కూడా కరెక్ట్. సో మనం ఇక్కడ గుర్తుపెట్టుకోవాల్సింది ఏంటి అంటే ఓవరాల్ ఓవరాల్ పర్ఫార్మెన్స్లో టాప్ స్కోరర్ వచ్చేసి చండీగఢ్ is the overall top performing state. Okay, but at the same time, among the large states, Gujarat is the top performer. So ikkada answer vachesi 1, 2, 3 and 4. Okay, so now moving on to the next question. Which of the following states of India were recognized as Tree City of the World in 2021 by UNFAO? So another important note or fact that Tree City of the World is released by UNFAO plus another organization called Arbor Day Foundation. Okay, so ikkada options vachesi Delhi, Mumbai, Hyderabad, Kolkata, Bengaluru. So the right answer over here is Mumbai and Hyderabad. So 2 and 3 are the right answers. So that is with respect to question number 9. Now the 10th question. In a first of its kind in government sector, which state has a space tech framework? So space technology framework anedi, which is the first state that has that? So Telangana, Bengaluru, Tamil Nadu, Delhi. The answer is Telangana. Space tech first of its kind. So because Telangana lo we have a lot of MSMEs, micro, small, medium enterprises with respect to aerospace, defense and space sectors. So we need to take leverage తీసుకోవాలి, వీటిని అడ్వాంటేజ్ తీసుకోవాలి మనం. సో దట్ ఈస్ ద రీజన్ వై Telangana government has come up with a space tech framework. So these are the important questions with relation to current affairs. If you found this session useful, please do like, comment and subscribe. Thank you.